We got a brand new promo code and a new developer's note, guys. Basically, we're gonna have a sneak peek at some of the new features coming to King Arthur Legends Rise in the next patch. So that's actually pretty interesting because we are expecting to get a guild versus guild, clan versus clan, siege mode, or whatever they are planning to call the game mode. Happy New Year! Welcome to 2025 and the very first King Arthur Legends Rise video, guys. Tons of interesting things will happen this year. Hopefully, we're gonna see tons of improvements in King Arthur Legends Rise. I do want to appeal to all of you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. If you would have the power to change one thing in King Arthur Legends Rise, what would that thing be? I'm planning to make a video and collect some feedback from you guys to kind of like be able to put it in front of the developers. This is the only way we can actually communicate with these developers. We actually don't have any direct contact with them, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Before we dive into the main topic, I just want to say a massive shout out to all of you 1,000 people that decided to support my channel. If you haven't done it just yet, you can do it for free. Head over to the link in the description down below, guys. You can actually just click on support and start earning free rewards. Definitely do it. It's a no-brainer. It doesn't cost you nothing. And you're gonna get free rewards. And you're gonna help me out, which I really appreciate. But let's dive into the main topic, guys. So, we're gonna talk about the promo code once we're done with the dev note because it's at the end of the list. So far, we had 3 dev notes. Basically, they kind of like told us what they're planning to do with the game. This time around, we are not getting tons and tons of information, but we do have a couple of different things. So basically, improvements are also on the way. So let's have a look at them together. Right here, if I'm not mistaken, they are basically teasing the new clan war. It looks pretty good from what we've seen. Previously, they actually shared a picture with a map, you know. It looked pretty interesting. If they are doing this game mode right, we're going to have a solid endgame content. Now, in Raid, the Siege mode, which is the equivalent of Clan Wars, is great, but it has so many flaws, so many issues that it just feels like a chore and is not enjoyable. So hopefully, these developers will actually do this game mode justice. Either way, Equipment Dungeon, Fortress of Arcelos. This one has some issues. So when you are fighting the waves, the dragon cubs, they have a chance to basically gain immunity to damage. If you're going to control the attack gauge, and you are going to basically hit the passive on one of the cubs and get that block damage on, you're going to be stuck in there forever, right? So they are planning to change that. They know that this is an issue. So very good that they are making changes. And this will drop in the next patch, guys. So originally, the intention was for the Dragon Cups to not receive attack gauge decrease while in damage immunity. However, this ended up causing delays in battle. So maybe some issues, performance issues, bugs, not sure exactly what. The King Arthur team acknowledged the delays, and we plan to improve the Dragon's Cup skills in Fortress of Arcelos to prevent them. Just don't give them the block damage. It's pointless. We're trying to farm those dungeons, not to try and remove the block damage from them for a half an hour, right? The faster we farm the dungeons, the better. So their aim is to apply this improvement during the next patch maintenance. Now, in this next patch maintenance, we should be getting the Clan Wars as well. We should be getting most likely a new rate up banner. I feel like Vivian comes to an end in 5 days, actually. So most likely a brand new legendary character. Not sure exactly who. I feel like we need another solid legendary damage dealer or something spectacular. We want to see an amazing reviver, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what sort of hero would you guys like to see in the game, right? We have decent support. More type of Gillian would be amazing, right? To have another solid healer. We have Bediver as a damage dealer. We have a few rare ones. We have another few good legendary damage dealers, but nothing as close as Bediver. So another one would be amazing. Actually, we do have the previous one that I missed, man. She's pretty solid in terms of damage. I've seen a lot of people trashing her because they did not know how to play her and stuff. But then I've seen a lot of my clanmates really getting a lot of value from Iwaret. So this is a good damage dealer as well, actually. So forget what I just said that we don't have another one like Bediver. She's actually pretty close to Bediver. Either way, I would like to see a nice reviver that's not so conditional like Merlin or others, basically, right? Then, if we are heading back to the developers' notes, Seal Temple daily participation count improvements. Many use the Seal Temple to level up hero and relic skills. Not many, everybody, because that's where the materials come from. And some users mention that the daily participation count is not sufficient. I totally agree with that. I would definitely like to have at least maybe 10 runs a day. The reason for it, it's fine when you're leveling up the very first few skills on a relic or the very first few skills on a hero. Absolutely fine. But once you are getting to a higher level, look at that. I need 40, right? I need 40 for this. And you have so many heroes to work on. Now, the main goal as well is that this is meant to be kind of like done over time. It's the end game. You're farming this. You're not doing it day one. But considering that every time you're increasing the level, the required amount increases at the same time, it actually gets frustrating that you're just not going to have enough. I'm not even sure if we're going to go higher than 40, to be honest. I quickly got to check what I am with Gillian. So I still need to give her some levels, so I'm going to save this. I'm not going to use them on Bediver to check that out because this is more important, but I feel like it might even go higher than 40. And it's the same story for relics. Let's be honest, if you're planning to max multiple relics, it will take you ages. Now, personally, I'm not free to play, right? I'm not buying packs that give me these materials. I'm just farming them. And I have been farming the highest stages for a long time now. And so far, I only maxed 1 relic, 2 relics. I maxed probably 1 rare relic. I don't think I've maxed multiple rare relics, to be honest. I think that's about it. And in terms of passives, I don't think I've maxed the passives on any legendaries, just rares. I've maxed it on a few different rare characters, which is okay, but I would definitely love to get more runs in the Seal Temple. 10 a day would be amazing, right? Considering that new relics will be added to the game, new heroes will be added to the game. And we already know from data mined information or whatever that was, that we are going to have new elemental affinities as well. Not just Storm, Frost, and Fire. We're going to have multiple ones as well added on top of it. So we're going to need more materials for that as well, right? So it makes sense for them to basically let us grind that a bit more. Now you can purchase uncommons and commons from the market. That's not too important. Mainly, it's important to get legendaries and rares from the dungeon, you know. So that's pretty much it in terms of the sealed temple, guys. Taking that setup into the consideration, we felt that removing or drastically increasing participation count would only diminish the challenge factor and fun of the game. Nevertheless, we do sympathize with the inconvenience many of our players feel about this, so we plan to slightly increase the daily participation. Even a 7 run daily or an 8 run daily would be really, really helpful, to be honest. This is the new promo code right here, guys. 01 Forbidden, 02 Mystery. So let me just make sure I'm copy pasting it right. And head over to the game, head over to your avatar, enter coupon. And this is just some extra stamina. It's nothing too crazy, right? But hey, 50 stamina, a run in a dungeon, a 3x run more or less. So I'll take that. As I mentioned at the beginning, guys, let me know in the comments down below what would you like to change in the game. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.